So as y'all know, man, this this persecution campaign on my life still remain. I'm still getting it's part of the organized, torture campaign, pretty much. How they remotely, inflict you, with acoustic harassment, things like that. That's still a factor too, man. You got the injustices that's, I told y'all since like last February, I started getting these fundraiser calls, right? And they at first it started off like pretty much it's like the fundraiser calls are like for various parts of aspects of the legal atmosphere, like the government and things. And it's pretty much like you can volunteer to donate and things. And me being, pretty much a philanthropist anyway, it's many times where I already had donated without ever having, before those calls ever start happening. But yeah, I would receive the calls and stuff, and I would, donate and things like that. But over time, like now, it got to the point where the purpose behind the calls are like changing. It's almost like it's coming more of a harassing thing, and they would continuously call me with the fundraisers for the law enforcement during times when I just been subjected to like egregious injustices and stuff. And that's the kind of situation that I've been going through for a long time now. And that also coupled, because everybody know all this persecution I've been on. There's no secret that it's some degree of injustice that was involved in it. And so all the information I disclosed to the public already, including the attack on my sustainability, go all the way back to 2017, even before then, it's more evident now than ever. So now at this point, all the information I disclosed to the world already, you see it's a part of something bigger. It's not just the isolated events. It's a long-standing, hate crime and demon, like it's an organized harassment campaign with injustice, with racial origins and all these things. So you see the kind of situation it is, you know what I'm saying? And so at this point, this hate against the cause, your hate without a cause, for my Christianity, man. These are the kind of things that I've gone through and continue to go through. And now, the time-sensitive aspects of it are now a part of, it's becoming more evident now than it's ever been. It's almost as if people stalking you, during it's like forms of stalking. When when it's not necessary for it to be happening. You feel me? Like forms of stalking when it's not necessary for it to be happening. Like for instance, say if you say if you were a construction worker, and you working, yeah, you're a construction worker, so you on site or whatever, doing what you got to do, and those people who oversee the project, they have a obligation and a natural duty, and they're entitled to be able to keep watching you and everything while you're on the site. You know what I'm saying? That's why you're on the site. So when you but say if you leave the site and you go to home or something, you go home, but say if you lived 100 miles away from the site, wherever you work there, you go all the way home. And now remember these calls I'm telling you about. Okay, say if you came within a day, of having to go back. Say if you've been at home 100 miles away for months, and you're like a day with that, having to go back or whatever, and the whole time you're talking about injustice and all this stuff that's been happening all life and all this, and then say you get one of those calls on that same day early, and then say you also get say okay, you sitting at home watching TV, you get ready to go to the store, or you doing something, you get ready to go somewhere, and you walking through your house, and you get to the door, and you open the door, And the moment you step outside, then the construction place call you. You know what I'm saying? Imagine that happening tons of time at the same exact scenario setup. You know what I'm saying? On totally all different types of places. And, you know, so, I mean, it's like, per se, like, it's almost as if, you know, people want you to know they got scrutiny on you. But knowing, if you understood the things that you already been through, then you know it's no good whatever going on now. You know, it's like one of those situations. And so, I mean, me knowing all this stuff, you know, it showed a larger picture, but it's nothing that ain't already been reported to the structures, though, 3 years ago, before my circumstances look anything like they do today. So that's the way I look at it, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm being chased, followed, stalked by injustices in spite of them being globally exposed. You know, the quality of my life still being degraded. You know, influential figures that's mixed with injustice. You know, already been exposed, being involved with the murder, larceny. You know, any chance they get, they trying to complete that, fulfill that. You know what I mean? So it's the same situation. I mean, I've been targeted, man, like targeted individuals. You know what I'm saying? People who are, like I posted this article and it talks about like the kind of people that they target. You know what I'm saying? And that's these. It could be Nazis, or it could be like just people who, you know, envy your talent, and then they want to help them mislabel you because, you know, they got the same common interests. You feel me? And so, I mean, if you black, then you got it bad. You know what I'm saying? You just out of luck. You know what I'm saying? If you black, I mean, that's one of the main things. That's why you won't see the next black man being persecuted like I am. Because I got talent and stuff that the next man don't have. You feel me? And I also, in that talent that I have that the next man don't have, is also something that some people that want their favorites and want their idols to have or be able to make money off of without my permission and at my expense. You feel me? So that's why I'm subjected to treatment different, because I'm also still involved in, I'm the target of a racial, you know what I'm saying, hate crime, a murder, larceny, you know, and I'm being extorted for my valuable creations. These are things that's happening to me, and, you know, people trying to assimilate my personality and things like that about me. So that's why, you know, that people try to, like, they try to use the gray areas, like maybe, you know, like, you know, race. You can't really say race because somebody else might be this different color or the same color. You know, that don't apply to me though, man, because I got talent and things that the others don't have. And so that's the reason for I'm being targeted. You know what I'm saying? Because they want me in stagnacity, so I can't defend my creations. So I can't defend my you know, my legacy and everything like that, you know. So, I mean, they want to appear, you know what I'm saying, as, you know, protagonists in situations they actually antagonists in, you know. And so these the kind of, you know, this life. So, I mean, I guess, you know, at this point, man, I mean, what can I say that ain't already done said? You know, I can go in more on my identity in God. It's like a fingerprint with a cross on it. You know what I'm saying? Your identity in God. I mean, what my purpose was, what I was here for. You know what I mean? It's a. I mean, you know what I mean? But it's kind of like, why? You know? Persecution happening to me. People that's doing it directly to Jesus. You know what I'm saying? If they don't understand that now, they never will.